So Anahi and I actually are in northern Iraq, Erbil right now, at a peace camp, creating technology for helping people learn how to create technology to deal with, like, you know, civil problems and really optimize society. That said, it's very obvious that I'm a total geek, and my narrative is one that's obsessed with tech. I worked at NASA for a while. I was born and raised in LA. I surf and I snowboard, right? Which is like really interesting because when people look at me, they want to assume other things based on the religion that I affiliate with, clearly by my choice to wear hijab. So, as an effort to destroy the narrative created for me by Islamophobes and terrorists, and it's the narrative that I tend to walk into when I enter a room of people who don't necessarily know much about Muslims without even getting to choose it for me, I put a video together with some friends. I helped produce it and I was the fashion director. There was like 2 men producers and maybe 60 women on board for the project. And they're all just young, dope Muslim women who are very stylish, and fashion is a big part of their personal narrative. So we're like, yo, go be dope. Girls were skateboarding, girls were on bikes, girls were just walking around and, you know, showing off whatever their aesthetic was. And we turned it into a music video, like a 2.5-minute clip set to Jay-Z's Somewhere in America, which if you Rap Genius the song, you'll learn more about why we chose that song choice. But it's a lot about minorities, and really minorities who face marginalization creating their own narrative, because I'm done having other people tell people who I am. I'm a dork, I'm a scientist, I'm working on tech right now, I'm a STEMinist, self-proclaimed, like a feminist, but better. And I love fashion, I love design. So we put this video together and uploaded it to the internet, and while I was on a UN mission in Cairo, I logged into my Facebook right after we dropped the video to see 200 notifications. I was like, we went viral. It's been 2 months and I think I have 96 articles bookmarked, and literally it's just created a whole breadth of conversation and dialogue on representation of Muslims in America, class, race, gender, and I think it's great because for one of the first times, I think personally within my own experience as a Muslim in America, we were able to discuss our issues on a relatable level. We weren't defending ourselves from terrorism, which we have nothing to do with. It was like, yeah, I'll talk about class, race, gender. Granted, the video might not have been the best or most appropriate space for these conversations, but I'm glad we opened up the dialogue. And you know, to anybody who is facing marginalization, I think you should represent yourself too. Be yourself. Let people know who you are. Change the narrative. Write your own.